Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the 10th episode in my second Age of Wonders 3 co-op strategy series. We're continuing right from where we left off in the last episode, and the first thing I wanted to mention, Jake, did you see that army of undead just near my dwarf city?
Which one's your dwarf city?
The one that I gave
see
to
it.
Dan, and then he gave back. Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's a stack of
That's
six.
that stack.
You don't have to worry about them underground anymore, Jake.
No, actually, it's worse.
Probably bad. Is it worse?
I don't. The army near
I mean,
that
you
they're
have-
near is worse, but at least Bob's there.
You have a fire wyvern, which
I do.
may or may not get eaten alive. Who knows?
I think we'd be fine. It'd probably be best for us to try to fight them together, but I'm
Oh,
worried.
most definitely.
I'm worried if I move my units out that they will go... Actually, they probably won't split the Deathbringer up from the Lost Souls. I think we could guard that bridge. I was worried about the Lost Souls going around and going after that city, but I don't think they will.
No, I don't. They will.
You want to just defend the bridge for now?
Yep.
Works for me. I'll park my units there, and that ought to do it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm at Titans. Dan found the Archons underground, who almost always have really crappy cities.
Yep. But that's fine.
Alright, time for me to get a free Vassal and a free Tiger and Mystic. Just a raider? That is just a raider.
You'll
I'm just
usually
gonna
get a
defend.
you'll usually get a quest on the same turn a city comes open for joining your empire, right?
Normally, yes, they do seem to time out about that way.
Yeah. You got like a turn to get over there then.
It doesn't always happen, but when it does happen, that's usually when. Butcher knife. Critical hit with the chickens. Oh, that's cool. Draconian Reanimators do a little bit of fire damage. Alright, that's gonna be really nice for me. Oh, I have to actually raise the watchtower, right? Oh, you have a berserker. Okay. I was wondering how you're gonna pull this one off. It's just prospectors. One
And
crossbow.
one crossbowman.
Yeah. I don't expect this will be too difficult for you. Dwarf berserkers are a lot of fun. They're doing their best to kill him, though.
Rawr.
Their best wasn't quite enough.
That's the reason I waited one more turn for the shield axeman to go in there.
Alright. I think my king's army needs to go clear those structures. Probably after I get this. So I have a unit that does fire and spirit damage now. Ready to pounce.
Are all the good at it?
Mm-hmm.
Why they... Oh, you probably have a slick chilling on that hero, right? I was wondering why acid darts chilled the cheetah. There you go. Sometimes just smashing things with an axe is the best approach.
That's always the best approach.
Hard to argue with it.
It's even more so when you have armies of, like, shock troopers, but... I just prefer smashing people with lots of pole arms.
Hey, dwarf phalanxes are great for a reason. You don't really have to think too hard about what your pole arms are doing.
I might actually try to do Mana Core Riders this time as well. I usually don't worry about those, though.
Against this many computers, the game will probably go long enough that we could use them. Dwarf Mana Core Riders are pretty good, but I think the Tigrans might have the best ones, in my opinion.
They're infantry, right?
Mana Core Riders are cavalry.
Are they cavalry? Okay.
Yep.
I don't really have a whole lot of cavalry structures around me.
I love the Tigrans Mana Core Riders, probably more than any other one. I like the Elves because of Inflict Stun, but I sort of think Pounce is more useful for a Mana Core Rider. Especially when you combine it with the fact that the Tigran Mana Core Riders can go insanely far anyway.
I believe the Dwarven ones have defensive strike, right?
Yes. Yes, they do. I think defensive strike is kind of like a less useful version of Pounce.
I would hope it hits harder, but you never know.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, actually, whether one of them hits harder than the other.
I would assume, being as Pounce has a movement aspect to it, that it would actually not hit as hard as defensive strike.
It would make logical sense, but I don't know for sure if that's actually how it works or not. Hopefully no pirates pick off my brand new Mystic. That would be a shame. Alright, let's see what's in here. Hello, elf friends.
Nope, they hit the same.
Oops. Go get him.
What'd you do?
My king has Domain of Frost.
Yeah, Pounce is superior in every form.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
That's just...
Dwarf Manicore Riders do have the advantage of having more defense overall, though.
That's kind of bad balance, but yeah, the fact that anything with pounce is generally kind of squishy. Manicore Riders generally are, but...
Get the longbows.
And get rid of a lot of swordsman movement too while you're in it.
Yep. Good critical hit. Very nice. Death by chicken.
Disrespect.
Link would be proud. Actually, he'd probably just be traumatized.
We were at the Field Museum, and I think it was the Africa exhibit.
Uh-huh.
One of them said that the chicken was a symbol of death to their culture. I looked at Shannon and was like, oh, Link must be from Africa then.
Does die by chickens frequently.
I love how they incorporated that into Breath of the Wild. Like, that's gonna be kind of a staple thing Nintendo does from now on with the Zelda franchise.
I thought they've been doing that for a while.
Well, they sort of have, but and I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet, but based on what my sister was telling me, they really went pretty overboard with it.
Well, have you seen the chickens in the Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors Zelda game?
No.
No.
Oh my god, there are so many chickens. You get absolute mass swarmed by hundreds of the stupid things, and they just keep coming.
They probably don't die either.
I was just watching somebody play it, and there's only a handful of chickens around, but if you hit them enough, obviously the tsunami of chickens appears.
I explore Monster Den, the replenishing bucket of Monk Bell.
just
We
what
finished
Jake
this game
always
twice
wanted.
already, alright.
Yeah. It's like a double win for us.
See. Oh well, free money.
Okay, this is interesting. It appears... Okay, under normal circumstances, a necromancer cannot use a living city. But because you gave me a living city, it seems like I can build whatever I want with it. Oh, well, no, never mind. I get a massive penalty for it. Minus 400 happiness for a living city under necromancer control. Well, let me make you guys all a little happier then, and fool you. Maybe this will make you feel better, and you'll stop complaining so much.
What can you make out of that city that use the dungeon and the tree? Is it just the axemen?
Huh? Dwarf firstborns.
You can still make those?
Yeah, it's a dwarf racial unit.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
specific to any class.
Well, I for some reason was thinking that you had to be a dwarf king or whatever to be able to make those.
Nope.
You just have to have the city.
Yeah, you just have to have the city and build the pool of the firstborn.
Those are going to be some ridiculous firstborns.
They are. It's going to take me a little while to get it upgraded that much, though. But I think the computers are far enough away that we've got time to build up a little bit. I would like to take one of them out if we can, but I don't see how that's going to happen. They're really far away.
Well, we know where one capital is, but that's about it.
Yeah. Bye. hungry. Alright, this will give us a little vision range right in the middle of the map here. And I do see an enemy army. It is, I think that's a sorcerer guy.
The rogue.
Is that a rogue?
Rogue. Although I'll bet
No, that's the
that's
orc
the
sorcerer's army.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, it's a,
that's
a rogue
definitely the
hero.
sorcerer. That's definitely the sorcerer army.
I
Got a
could-
watcher.
I could take
Obsidian
that
life.
group out if he wanders in this
Okay.
direction.
My main is coming down in this general area soon.
Yeah, this would be a good spot to send a powerful army right here in the middle of the map. I'd rather be fighting units out here than fighting them closer to our own borders.
Yeah, we could handle that. But like you said, that explains why all that stuff is complete.
Yep.
If he cleared all that, just 4 units. But he had 6 to begin with. Okay.
Who should clear that structure?
Watch my griffin.
How about this guy? Whoa, whoa. No, don't want to do that.
Charge.
Almost charged a trading post with just my halfling.
That would have been an interesting battle.
That would have been a very quick battle. I just realized I need to build stuff in my capital to get this under its control, like walls and stuff.
I thought about trying that one game. You get the ability that gives everybody in your army gorilla and just ambush tactics on the harder structures. Go in, do some damage, leave. Heal up, go in, do some damage, leave.
I have two, but I haven't found a reliable way to do that well. It seems to me like when you're retreating, you wind up taking a lot of damage because units get free hits on you. It's hard to avoid that.
You just stack up on the border right next to the excavation point, and that way they don't get too many hits on you.
Alright, so you want to be a nuisance. How'd you like that, stupid elves? We're too happy for you to hit us. Lifesteal. Alright, who needs healing? Other than the guy in front. I think it's just him. Oh wait, right. It's gotta be him. Everybody gang up on those guys. Alright, hopefully I haven't... Have you already cast the Domain of the Sword on my capital city, Dan?
I don't think so.
That would be a good one to put it on if you have the extra magic for it.
Does that get you anything?
If I get that and a wall, I can get
you
the trading post.
and that and a forge and a gold mine.
Be quite a bit of extra. Would be quite a bit of extra mana. Oh yeah, you're right. The forge and gold mine down there too. Yeah, that really does need to grow 2 more. So that pretty much solves the question of what I was going to put here. I guess it'll be an observatory.
Need to increase my mana income.
Same.
That or stop casting swords in a few places.
Call ancestral spirits. That can be a really useful spell. Alright, now I don't know what to do with the remainder of my army. I've got a bunch of units in the interior of my land, but I think I've pretty much cleared everything I wanted to clear. There is that dungeon down there. I don't think I'm strong enough for that yet. We'll come back to that later. I think for now I'm going to send units generally towards the front line. That's probably where they're going to be needed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would head for my soon-to-be Naga City. I got a feeling that's gonna be pretty important front.
I'm hoping that this area my cadaver's exploring to the northeast of that is... Oh, hey, there's gold there. Okay, it looks like that's all blocked off by water. So we do have kind of a natural barrier. If you zoom the map out, you can sort of see where our land connects with theirs, and it's mostly in that center spot. Unless they go across the water.
Which... I don't know how easily they'll be able to do it. I'll be able to do it pretty easily. I can get a better mount.
You guys ready for the next turn?
Yep.
Yep.
Hopefully those Deathbringers go after us. Far the Unholy. This guy was a melee fighter, primarily. Would be good for a melee fighter, other than just more health and stuff. Actually, I think more health and stuff sounds pretty good. Kind of waiting to see what the sorcerer does with that rogue army. I'm really hoping he runs down this way.
I heard him, but he's not coming at me yet. Okay.
Alright, Jake, let's kill these fools.
Hmm?
Said let's kill these
Oh,
fools.
they attacked us?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd pull back and let the Deathbringer go after Bob, since that strike curse doesn't really do anything to him.
Well, Bob just wheeled towards me, so...
Well, it's not going to matter as long as the unit that it hits doesn't... Well, actually, it's not really going to matter at all, because they're not going to win this battle. Even if it does ghoul curse something.
Just wheel around behind Bob, so takes that hit.
That's fine.
Do you want this?
Other than the spirit damage from those lost souls, these units won't do a whole lot to me.
Oh. It's a Draconian Deathbringer, so it's neutral fire.
They're tempting me to go kill those lost souls. I see what you're trying to do.
I'll get him.
Not worried about the lost souls. We can obliterate those.
Yeah, that Deathbringer's got Shadow Step too, so it's going to be pretty mobile. It can flank almost anything it wants.
I could rush it.
No, don't rush it. It's not going to do... In fact, if you leave your units on defense, it'll just flank one of mine. It won't be a big deal. It can't even hurt me with the 3 poison damage that it does. That lost soul's getting picked on by an awful lot of people.
He is getting picked on, but I'm not going to do anything too crazy because your stuff is just going to hopefully draw the ire of that. There we go.
Nope.
Or not. Jerk. Well, Bob's going to kill you. I want to massacre that thing.
You want to massacre it?
I kill it pretty easily. Shoot it a couple of times and then stick my fire wyvern on it.
Alright. Unfortunately, I can't move my pikemen away from it without it hitting them.
Well, yeah, you don't danger your units.
I think I'll go ahead and take that hit, though, because I really want that pikeman somewhere else.
Just stab him.
No, I want him to stand on that lost soul that's coming back on the next turn.
Ah.
That was a heavy hit.
That is a lot of damage.
Oh, that... Okay, that guy... Okay, that guy has... That's actually not an undead Union Guard. It's about to be, though.
Oh, you're right. That isn't gold. Ah.
I will let you deal with the Deathbringer. Actually, that could be bad, because since it's his Ghoul Curse, if that guy dies... Yeah, I might actually lose that Union Guard and not be able to get it back. Because if it's his Ghoul Curse, I don't think I get it if the battle ends in my favor. But I can't reanimate it because it's not dead yet. I should have seen that one coming.
Ooh.
Hopefully he stands up to the Draconian better than I... No, he's definitely going to die. There's no way. And when they kill him, that lost soul's gonna come back anyway, which is what I was trying to prevent. Oh, nice.
It might help, it might not. We'll see.
I think it will.
I didn't really have anything else I could do with...
Yep, I don't bypass
Yep,
it.
I just said screw that. There was nothing else that hero could do. I was like, oh, I got force field.
Well, whatever it was, it... Hang on, with
That
force
scared him
field
away.
and defense up? Yeah, he wouldn't have done
Yeah.
enough damage to kill me, probably. He would have if he high rolled, before he'd have gotten it with a low roll. But hey, I don't care, I'm happy. I need to get that
Take
guy
it.
out of there, though.
Yeah.
Kill everything.
Yeah, just kill it all.
You suck. Which movement does he have? 4 spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to get him. Make sure he's out of range.
That's alright, he's dead. He just doesn't know it.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
I have this hero Fire Wyvern that's going to consume it.
Speaking of consuming things, eat that Deathbringer. Hit it with the Fire Wyvern. Oh, never mind.
What? We'll soften him up a little bit. Nom.
Well, that's nice. I get to keep my Union Guard. I would have hated to lose him in an easy battle like that. It would have been annoying.
Oh, sweet. Ran away from my griffin. Excellent. Griffin continues to survive. Deep in enemy territory.
So, if you told you guys that these guys that you and your army just came here to read books, do you think they'd believe you?
Totally.
I don't know.
Damn.
Given a choice between believing me and getting a face full of everything.
Now,
Damn, the great...
do they have books on how to swing your axe better? Because if they do, they might believe you. If they don't, most likely.
Axe wielding for dummies. Yeah, I just don't think these guys are going to believe that Dan, the bloodthirsty warlord maniac, has come to the library to read up on history and politics.
Ooh.
Oh,
that was rude.
That guy.
Hi, guys. What is with all the crits?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're happy you need to die.
These guys are dealing out a lot of damage.
My raiders.
You sound so devastated too.
Oh yeah, totally.
At least they didn't kill your hero. They kind of came close.
I will happily take Scorched Earth, thank you.
Okay.
It begins.
I think as far as going from a city to a metropolis, I think it's taken it about 4 turns. Holy crap. As far as population goes, is 1,919 per turn.
Ow.
That's insane.
Cool.
I want to get it up over 2,000. But I'd need one more undead plague to do that. Alright, the Cathedral of Bones. I'm going to need that eventually. Let's get that now. I don't have enough money for that. I guess I should probably start working towards the Eagle Spire, which I think I need a war hall to get. Yeah, let's just do that because that's the kind of cheaper option. Doesn't cost any mana.
Probably should wait to do this next turn when I have casting points, but whatever.
Pff, that's no fun.
Oh well,
Boy,
I wish I had right out to me.
I wish I had one of my Necromancer heroes down there with greater reanimate undead. That is one problem with being a neutral Necromancer, though, is that when you use greater reanimate undead on independent Archons, they come back with dedicated to evil, and you can't get rid of it. So they're not as useful. You can use Scales of Fortune to make Archons dedicated to neutral if you actually have an Archon city, but you can't just pick up the free independent units and use them very well. Although I suppose the Memories of Joy from... No, actually Memories of Joy wouldn't apply to them, because it only applies to ghoul units, I think, not undead. Because we talked about that earlier. Wait a second. Okay, so Unholy Champion gives Revenant Infantry a damage bonus versus animals, which seems kind of out of place when it works on a hellhound. How does this... I don't really understand how Unholy Champion should give a damage bonus versus a hellhound that is dedicated to evil. But just because he's an animal, it counts. Yeah, let the horses die. Protect that guy. Oh. My phone is ringing, and it's a number I don't recognize.
Ignore.
Yeah, I get about 2 or 3 of those every day now. It's ridiculous. That firstborn will take 4 to 5 damage from the Titan per hit. Well done. A whole bunch of people just leveled up there.
And the Archon City is mine.
Awesome. That works pretty well for you.
Mm-hmm.
On account of being evil. Alright, King's army is going over there. I need to have that necromancer join, or mage join him. This mage might be my favorite hero in the game to get. You just can't really beat inflict stun right from the start.
No, that's one of the best moves early on, especially.
Well, these guys didn't think this through.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
They want revenge.
That must have been in my other army. I could have sworn I had something with heal. Oh well.
Yeah, one of your other armies has Guardian Flames. I think your Dreadnought does. Nice.
Level them up while they can before global assault comes in, and it's utterly redundant.
That's true. Oh crap. They're disjuncting Undead Plague. Okay, I don't...
Bummer.
Crap.
You knew it was going to happen eventually.
The sorcerer seems to have backed off. I don't know where he went.
I don't know, but you found another something in the water.
What did I find in the water?
Next to one of your units, there's a archer embarked in the water. You should actually kill him. I don't know. I couldn't remember if it's a lost soul or something else that you're using to scout over there.
Yeah, I'm not sure which part of the map you're talking about. I'll check it out.
It's right in the middle, by the Naga City.
Oh, that's my cadaver.
Oh, well.
Yeah, he's not gonna swim out in the water and kill anything.
He should try. He's
No,
gonna
I
die
think he
anyway,
should-
right?
I think he should continue exploring until he dies anyway.
Horse kick to the back of the head.
Which somehow siphons away his life.
Two cadavers got one turn left.
Hey, they were trying to grab that gold before I could get to it.
They were.
Cadavers have 8 health. Yep, they will die on the next turn. So there's pretty much nothing for me to do except for embark. Get just a... Oh, can't even get any more vision range. I'm going to disband this unit. Hey, he was worth his weight in gold. That Necromera, that Theocrat there is probably going to turn into a melee fighter as well. I'm going to have to drop one of my units from my King's Army to make room for that Sorcerer, and it's probably going to be the Adventurer, or the Farmer. Sad to see the chickens go, but it's necessary.
Okay. 3 turns till the draft, which means all of my armies are going to be like medical drug levels of happy. Not that they kind of are already.
I need a scout over here. Oh, there's a reanimator floating in the water, but nothing else. Right, well, I'm going to get rid of a monster den before it causes any trouble.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Oh, I should probably get him back too. Maybe I should keep the cadaver with the unit that can heal it. That seems like a good strategy.
Maybe.
Just a thought.
Now, that, wow, there's a reanimator next to one of your lost souls.
Yeah.
On a boat.
I sent that lost soul over there to scout. I'm probably going to stick him up in the mountains.
I'd kill that reanimator.
I don't think I could. Not with a single lost soul.
Even though he's in a boat?
Yeah. He's still going to do just as much damage. The problem isn't so much his damage output, because lost souls are going to resist most of that. The problem is that the lost souls have, well, 20 health. I don't think. And plus the reanimator does spirit damage up close with a melee attack. He would just kill the lost soul with a melee. I think I'm going to start casting another undead plague. Wait, I should actually probably cast Whispers of the Fallen again.
You're not going to take out that summoning circle underground this turn, Jake?
I can't.
Yeah, you can. Move your hero one space.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I always forget you can do that.
Better than wait until next turn and getting jumped by 2 stacks.
No kidding.
Never mind.
Oh.
They just ran.
They just ran.
It's like, screw
bear.
this. Hey, you found the bear. Alright, I'm going to end my turn now, but I'm ready whenever you are, Jake.
Oh. Okay, hold on. I get looking up here.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
Festival of Darkness.
Alright, let's see if we can find us another city up here. Nope. Oh, yep, I did find another one.
Alright, I grew my capital's borders. You might be able to...
Just want to be a vassal for nothing. Okay. The Giants just wanted to be a vassal because they can.
Just because they didn't want to...
But like, here you go, here's a vassal. I'm like,
they didn't want to be... They didn't want to be lonely.
Fine.
Alright. the sorcerer, and I will drop the adventure and send him somewhere else.
I'm good.
Prime good.
Are you kidding me?
How close were you?
What do you have to get to it?
Probably like plus
750.
750?
Okay, well, Yellow is underground with me.
Oh,
Sailing across an underground city, which is really far away from everything. Built a wall there, luckily, so...
Can't build that crap. Alright, gonna have to cancel the wall. So I think this city's production is more important. Really, really want halfling eagle riders.
Okay.
I'm so poor. I can't even afford 75 gold for a shrine.
Bob, I might be able to help you out with that.
Yeah, whether now or later, I'll get it eventually. I will... Actually, Dan, do you have enough mana to cast Authority of the Sword on my capital?
Probably not.
Because whenever you do, that's going to dramatically increase my gold income. By like 30 or 40 per turn.
I need to figure out how to get more mana income. I've got so many Authority of the Swords running right now, my mana per turn's kind of low.
Alright.
You have cities. Build buildings.
Yeah, they're kind of being invested in other things.
Like very large spears. Trolls do not care for fire, do they?
No, they do not.
These are some unhappy dwarves. Oh, it's cursed. They're all cursed. Why? Not used
Where
to seeing
are you going?
Not used to seeing your dwarves unhappy. He made a bad choice. What the crap?
That was unusual. That ogre was just... That poor guy was just terrified.
Oh.
Jake,
Sure.
how close is Duborg to growing?
Is what?
Your city, Duborg,
What's that?
the one that's northwest of your capital. Because it's getting really close to where it would take over the enchanting tree that I need for that dwarf city.
I might have screwed up. I sort of built a wall.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
I think Dan has authority
forgot
of the sword
about
on
Yeah,
that
it's
city,
fine.
so we could...
No, he's not gonna get to it. And even if he does, I'll just cancel my own spell and move it over to the other city. I might actually just start canceling Authority of the Sword around cities that don't need it to reach structures.
It's probably not a bad idea if you're low on mana. I'm sure we don't need it on all of our cities. And mine are going to start growing so fast that it won't matter.
Chain beetles.
Very hungry.
I want to know what kind of soldier just sits down in the middle of an active battlefield to eat a meal.
Bear, are you sure you want to do this? Okay.
Oh, actually, my borders are going to expand in 3 turns just from growth. As long as no more undead plagues get cast.
You're probably fine then. Oh, well, okay.
I know, it looks like I'm in trouble, right? Until you look to the right.
I thought the same thing.
Thinking I'm crazy. I am a little crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this army can handle a bear. Whoa!
Trampled some kobolds.
Goblins are on. We got him, oh! Orc shock troopers are good at one thing, but that one thing they are very good at.
Smash.
Really, really big axes.
Mm-hmm. Large enough that they apparently have to be connected to the shaft of the weapon at 3 points.
Death by brigade.
If you can arrange this to where the cavalry gets the kill on that bear, that'd give them a nice
plan on that.
boost. They would get it. They might take a hit from it. Actually, if they take a hit from the bear, that would speed them along the process, I think.
What are you talking about?
If you get experience from taking damage.
Yeah, you get experience from taking hits.
For crying out loud. I knew that was going to happen.
Oh, I didn't realize they only had 1 movement point left.
Yeah.
He still won't kill your guys, because they'll hit him. They'll kill him with the next attack.
Attack, guys.
If nothing else, this is like the absolute most experience they could possibly get.
They'll heal, they'll be...
Yep.
Alright. That takes care of that little issue over here.
I gotta clear some of these dungeons soon. Hello, is anyone out here? Looks like another mermaid dwelling, maybe. Nope, just a reef. Sneaking up on me, so I think I'm just going to send all these guys to the east. Join up with your armies and hopefully go have some fun.
Ooh, hello.
Ooh,
way
second.
up north.
I have a better idea. I'm gonna try to get me a shock serpent. What's way up north?
One of them. Yellow. Yeah.
Oh, I see it on the map.
That can't be.
That's a weird city.
I mean, is this thing protected by one single spy drone?
It sure looks like it. That seems like a battle that may be worth trying.
Just because. Yeah, I can't reach it this turn, though, but... Oh my.
So if anyone was wondering why I didn't attack that monster den with this army, it's because I've got a druid headed that way, and there's a snake in there that I'm going to try to convert.
Ew, kill it.
Yeah, I should, if I was being a good person.
Anyone spare 43 mana?
Actually, ironically, I have exactly 43 mana. I guess I'm not using it for anything this turn. Dude, your dwarf, like, yells at me every time I open the diplomacy menu, and it just sits there pounding his chest.
Give me stuff, damn it!
There you go.
The yellow came at me from the north underground. But it's a super small army.
Yeah, you could build...
Well,
that city's got walls. If you can build a crossbow in there, you can probably...
Better. I got a treb.
Yeah, you should be okay.
Yeah,
So
no.
are they actually underground, or are they just
I
exploring
don't
underground?
know. It's
Okay.
yellow. Have you found yellow's capital yet?
No,
Oh, I can't go in there.
No, okay.
Dang.
I found a city.
I was thinking
Yeah,
Sphinx
okay.
Temple.
Yeah, they're orcs. I don't think they generally start underground. I don't know. But yeah, that small army of a priest and a greatsword is not going to get into that city.
Boy, they have a chance that they might just lose their city up here. I might take that. City's sitting right next to a castle. Just kidding.
Need to do that. Alright, I am at the end of my turn, but I think... Well, I'll let you guys kind of wrap up what you're doing here. We still got a couple minutes.
I think I'm done.
I'm done.
Alright, we have a couple minutes, so if you guys want... Do you have anything you wanted to, like, bring everybody up to speed on? Anything specific that's currently going on?
Still expanding.
Alright. Is everyone...
I am moving towards getting that Naga quest. I don't think I ever told anybody about this Naga. This Naga quest is ridiculous. Vassal proposal, Naga matriarch, baby reed serpent, and a choker of a great matriarch for one quest.
They're
Oh,
giving
I
you
think you
all that
mentioned
for
that.
one
All
quest?
of that on one quest.
Whoa.
And I'll be doing that next turn.
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. So I'm
you've
doing
also
that
got...
next time.
You've also got your settler moving up north, I see, probably to go get
Yep.
that city spot we were talking about.
Yep, I am moving up there. That army that kind of got smacked around by that undead horde.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up there and clear some stuff if I can. I'm 3 turns away from a really, really fun thing. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Sounds
We
good.
probably know what it is.
You probably know what it is.
All
I
right.
did
Well,
get my 6th city, so
I think
expansion is
that's. I think that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. So thanks so much, everybody, for watching. We will be taking a break after this episode, so if you got comments, go ahead and leave them down below, and we will get to them in the next episode. Otherwise, that'll be it. We'll see you in the next one.